Hello guys, this is Mr. Jimenez from Warren County Middle School. On this video, I'm going to show you something about inequalities, number line, and absolute value. So let me start reading the situation. Look at the number line below. The letters A, B, C, and D all represent integers. Okay, so we have a number line. At the middle, as you know, the most important number is the number 0. Then we have four numbers A, B, C, and D. Only we know that the positive numbers are on the right of the 0 and the negative numbers are on the left side of the 0. Okay, so that's only that we know. Now we have three situations, three things we need to solve. The first one is write two inequalities to compare A and B. The second one is write two inequalities to compare B and 0. Okay? And finally, we have if the absolute value for A equals to the absolute value of D, what can you say about A and D? Okay, this is our three situations, our three uh, questions that we need to solve. So let me start talking about this word, inequalities. Okay, so when you talk about inequalities, you must remember that we have four kinds of inequalities, okay? Each one represented by one sign. So the first sign is less than. Remember this sign. So that means the number on the left is less than the number on the right, okay? Now, if you have this sign, it means less than or equal to. Now, if you have this sign, it means greater than, and if you have this sign, it means greater than or equal to. Okay, so let me show you what do we have. Let me show you what do we have on each situation. Okay, so for example, right here we have write two inequalities to compare A and B. Okay, so look at here. This is A and this is B. What do we know about A and B? We only know that A is on the left of the number B. So for example, if you think on the numbers 5 and the number 10, always the number 10 is on the right of the number 5. So that means the number on the right is greater than the number on the left. Okay? It's the same situation when you talk about negative numbers. For example, -1 and -5. If you have -1, -1 is greater than -5. Okay? Why? Because -1 is on the right of the -5. Okay? So this is the first inequality that we can use, that we can write right here. Okay? For example, A is less than B because A is on the left of the number B. Okay? Also, you can write A is less than or equal to. Remember, you have two conditions, less than or equal to, and A is less than B. Also, you have two other inequalities that you can write. You can write greater than and greater than or equal to. Okay, but pay attention what letters do we have here. So, okay, so which number is greater than the other number? Is B greater than A or is A greater than B? Of course, B is greater than A or B is greater than or equal to A. Okay, good job. Now, if you have the numbers b and 0, okay, so right here, b and 0, so it's the same. B is on the left and 0 is on the right. So you will have something like this. B is less than 0, and b is less than or equal to 0. And also you can write 0 is greater than b and 0 is greater than or equal to b. Okay, so it's easy. You must remember what kind of inequalities and what is does each inequality mean. Okay, now finally we have something called absolute value. Okay, so what is absolute value? Remember, you represent the absolute value with these two bars, this one and this one. Okay, so this is the absolute value. What is the absolute value? This is easy. Absolute value is just the distance between between 0 and the number. Okay, so for example, we have this. If the absolute value of a, so we need to think about the distance between 0 and the number a. Okay, so we must think about this distance, a and 0. Okay, and also the distance between 0 and d, because we are comparing the absolute value of a and absolute value of d. Okay, so what can we say about a and d? For example, we can say they have the same absolute value. They have the same absolute value. Also, we can say they both are to the same distance to 0, or from 0 to the same distance from 0. Also, we can say that D is greater than A because it's on the right. Okay, and that's it. So remember, on the number line, you always have the greater numbers on the right and the less numbers on the left. Okay, we have four kind of inequalities: less than or equal to, greater than or equal to, um, and the absolute value is always the distance between the 0 and any number. Okay, so that's it. Thanks for watching my video. Please stay safe and have a good day. Bye.